Hey everybody, Steve Mepion Gaming here, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. As promised, here's our new rocketing video for today. I learned some lessons with the old TelSat 1, and namely that is not to use solid fuel boosters for a single stage. That is not a smart idea. And also, the fairings were kind of also what toppled me over in the first place, too, so... This is the new and improved TelSat 2. It's got inline reaction wheel over here, solar panels to help keep the thing powered, some fins for stabilization, which can also move at will. They're actually winglets. And yeah, all new satellite with a Dawn electrical engine here and some xenon tanks for propulsion, in case we have to fix the orbital maneuvers or whatever. So let's get right to it. We should be up in orbit within a few seconds. And once we're there, I'll begin going into prograde and sending us up toward the apoapsis. And then hopefully get us into a proper run-up. I've been doing some training on orbital maneuvers, did the tutorials a couple times, and practiced for a while, because that was my other big weakness there, too. I hadn't any proper practice. Send those tumbling back down to Earth, or Kerbal, as it were. Okay, let's see how our map's doing. We're approaching the apoapsis in just a few seconds. We're at a good enough speed, so I'll enable the warp to it. And then once we're here, I'll begin the rest of it. May need some more speed out of this. Moving into prograde now. Cut the engine. Let's move to just about here. This way we'll have some time to do our prograde maneuvering. Unload. Let's see, we're still a bit too far away, I think. But this will allow us to at least get clear of the planet. Got plenty of fuel in the tank, too, so we should be able to get a decent orbit. We're even coming up on the old TelSat 1, too, as well. Might have a bit of a twin orbit going on here. Hopefully not where they're colliding into each other at any point in the flight. That would be a disaster and a half. So we're going at a good speed, so let's fly to just about here. Reaching apoapsis in about 20 seconds. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let fly. Oops. And detach. Okay. Now we're gonna let fly. Sorry, that was not my intention. But you know, accidents happen. Part of the nature of Kerbal Space Program. Got just enough fuel. We should be okay. Okay, we're making good progress. It's going to be a bit of an irregular orbit like the TelSat 1, but that's okay. As long as we're orbiting the planet, we're in good shape. And not, you know, burning up in the atmosphere. You don't want to reach anywhere around, say, 20,000 kilometers. Because that'll burn you up in a second. Or a few seconds, depending on how fragile your spacecraft is. And we got a bit of a twin orbit going on. Okay. Thankfully, they don't seem to be colliding with each other on the orbital path, so we're okay. Plus, TelSat 2 is a bit of a lead on the other older satellite in orbit. So that's it. We got TelSat 2 into orbit. No complications, no rockets spiraling out of control. We got it. And with that, let's detach from the main section and also activate our satellite itself. No need to go any further into prograde, so we'll disable that. As you can see, we also have the Xenon engine on here. Show that off a little bit. And I'll turn the satellite towards Kerbal so we can again broadcast our many, many thousands of channels to our lovely denizens down there. And as I mentioned before earlier in the video, the new TelSat 2 is very much improved over its predecessor. Has more communication antennas on here. Has some redundant solar panels on here to keep the engine powered. And plenty of reserve xenon gas in the tank. So this way, if necessary, we can deorbit it too. But yeah, that, folks, is how you do a proper orbit in Kerbal Space Program, so... Anyway, hope you all enjoyed it so far. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time for some more adventures. I'll post another episode of Red Alert 1 later on tonight, too, so keep your eyes open for that. Anyway, catch you all next time, and keep on being awesome. Peace out.